And we are sorry about the internet connection interruption right there with everything being down around the area tonight. We are having some difficulties. We do apologize for that. As while we were gone, we did have a first down Pineville on a run by Kobe Frazier. And we're looking now at a second down and 9 situation for the Mountain Lions after a Frazier run for 1 yard. Football sitting right on the Green Dragon 35. Reese Capps in the shotgun. He's going to have one near side wide out, one to the far side. Hand off to Frazier. He goes off right tackle, cuts up midfield, and Kobe Frazier, touchdown Pineville. Another D&D Tires Pineville touchdown. "34-yard run by Kobe Frazier. Gets his second score of the evening. And Naylor comes out to do the PAT duties. Snap down, kick is up, and it's good with 3:33 to go in this first quarter of play. Pineville has the lead, 14-0.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again.
Now that the world keeps turning around.
Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
D&D Tire Pros, 2433 US 25E in Middlesboro.
Welcome back to Pineville, Kentucky, as Pineville's getting set to kick away after the 34-yard Kobe Frazier touchdown run. Kickoff to the right side of the field, going to be bobbled once again. He's down on it. It's going to be recovered by the Harlan Green Dragons around the 32, 33-yard line in their own territory. We'll get another look at the Harlan offense once again. 3:29 to go in this opening quarter of action. Pineville with the lead at 14-0. Clem gets the offense ready. Breaks huddle and brings the men up to the line. And they're going to call a timeout on the field. We'll just go ahead and we'll keep it right here. And we'll get you reset here as the score is 14-0 with 3:29 to go in this opening quarter of action. As Kobe Frazier has the 2 scores for the Pineville Mountain Lions, and we'll go ahead and give you a recap of that. With 8:56 to go earlier in this first quarter of action, he had an 8-yard run. The PAT by Luke Naylor was good, put Pineville up at 7-0. And just moments ago at the 3:33 mark, he had a 34-yard touchdown run. The PAT by Naylor was good once again, and that gave Pineville the 14-0 lead. And we're sitting at 3:29 to go in this opening quarter of action. Very soggy, wet evening here from downtown Pineville. Last district game of the year for both of these teams, as next week Pineville will travel up into Fayette County, and they will take on Sayre as they're an upstart program, trying to get things going with the football program there. And we are back to action as it's going to be shotgun for Clem once again. Puts a man in motion to the near side. He's going to hand it off to him, and he is stopped in the backfield big time. Couldn't get anywhere as he is dropped for big yardage loss that time by number 6, Landon King of the Mountain Lions. Good job by King getting into the backfield and getting the stop. That'll bring up second down and 18 for the Green Dragons. Football is going to be resting inside the 25-yard line, just barely on the Harlan side of the 25. Harlan breaks huddle, brings the men up to the line. One near side wide out, one far side wide out. Wildcat formation, they're going to run that all night long, and we do have a penalty flag before the snap gets off. Trying to see what the penalty was. Backed them up 5 yards. Wildcat formation once again. He takes the snap. Clem right up the gut. Doesn't get much of anything that time. Gets it up to the 22. That's going to bring up 3rd down and very long for the Green Dragons. Harlan having a tough time offensively this evening. Having a tough time moving the football. Having a tough time stopping Pineville's offense, so it's just a tough night all around for the Green Dragons. Clem, Wildcat formation once again. Puts a man in motion to the far side. Clem going to keep it himself. And he is racked up right around the 20. Didn't get anywhere as a couple Mountain Lions got in on the tackle that time. Drove him to the ground. And that will bring up an obvious punt situation on 4th down here for Harlan.
And folks, we're not broadcasting 101 says don't highlight the problems that you have, but we are dealing with some limited internet, and if not for Brian, we wouldn't have had what we have now. So just be patient with us. Tell your friends that the game is on 106.3 FM's Facebook page. Back to Brian Good.
Scooby Moore is set to return right around midfield. High punt to the near side. Takes a Harlan bounce and roll down close to the Harlan 45-yard line, and Pineville's going to have tremendous field position once again on their 3rd series of the evening.
We'll be right back.
Have to pay a Bluegrass Farm price for a Toyota. We've been selling and servicing Toyota cars and trucks in the mountains for 52 years. Low overhead and low price. Shop with us, GambrilToyota.com.
Thank you to all of our sponsors tonight. Thank you to Sauced, Appalachian Wireless, Bell County Tourism, and several others. We'll tell you about the rest here after this. Back to Brian.
Caps in the shotgun formation. Puts Scooby into motion on the far side. He takes the handoff. He's across the 40. He's across the 30. He's down the left side and gets brought down inside the 15-yard line. That's good enough for another Gambrill Toyota Pineville 1st down.
Hubbard's Cabins. We're sitting inside the fantastic press box that they built for the station and for, no, for the school. It's for the school. Let me make sure I correct that. Howard Law, Heart Cycle Sales, Grace Health, Bell County Tourism, Mountain Tarp. Very, very local business there. Long's Pickback. And tonight's the last night of Moonlight Madness. We'll tell you the rest here shortly.
1st and 10 at the 13 for the Mountain Lions with 42 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. Caps will be in shotgun once again, a near side wide out, one to the far side, and he's going to have Frazier off to his right in the backfield. Pitch out to Frazier. He cuts up midfield. Touchdown, Pineville. Kobe Frazier has his 3rd touchdown of the evening. Another D&D Tires Pineville touchdown.
And thank you to D&D Tires. They've been putting tires on vehicles for years, making sure it rolls from point A to point B. Plus, they take care of other mechanical issues with your vehicle. Going for the point after.
Naylor. Bad snap. Kick is up. And it is wide left. No good. Your score with 27 seconds to go in the 1st. Pineville 20. Harlan.
And we are back, folks. You were supposed to see a D&D Tires commercial there, and we apologize for that not happening. It's The thing is, I saw Gremlins and Gremlins 2 last night, and I probably should not have watched them back to back.
Did they get in your computer?
I don't. They got into everything.
Spike causing trouble on you.
And it was on Spike Network. I was watching it. Stupid Gremlin. I knew I shouldn't have fed those stupid things after midnight.
Give them that fried chicken like they did.
I'm telling you.
Kick over to the right side. It's going to be returned. He's crossed 25, crossed 30. Good speed. Gets it up across to 35.
And then runs into a wall.
Hit a brick wall over on that far side, and we do have laundry down here after the play.
Uh-oh.
Down here around the Pineville 44-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what we have on that. A little extracurricular activity going on after the play.
Oh, is that what we call it now?
That's a good word for
Does that go into the scrum category?
scrum.
Yes.
What's the scrum?
That's something that Jeff Jacobs and Brian Stewart use when they do the Bell County games. When they get into a little, roughhousing, they call it a scrum.
A scrum.
I don't know. I'm doing good to know my name. As the rain is increasing in intensity here just a little bit, just a little. It's accentuated by some, it looks like, cannon shot that never made it over.
Looks like the Whitecap waved that flag off. I'm not sure what it was even for, so that got waved off, and it's 1st and 10, Harlan. It's going to be a handoff in the backfield off to the right side, just gets back to the line of scrimmage. At carry is Shane Lindsay, the junior Green Dragon. Got maybe a yard out of the carry, brings up 2nd down and 9 for Harlan, and that will be your last play of the first quarter as we get ready for the second quarter of action. It's Harlan trailing Pineville by a tally of 20-0.
It may not be their forever home, but it is their first home. It's where they'll begin to build a life together, learn how to tile a kitchen floor, and do all the other grown-up things that come with home ownership, like start a family. We're proud to not just be Kentucky's Farm Bureau, but John and Katie's Making Memories Farm Bureau.
Our Farm Bureau.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Here's your Bell County Clerk, Debbie Turner Gambrell.
Hello, I'm Debbie Turner Gambrell, your Bell County Clerk, and I am a proud sponsor and supporter of the Pineville Mountain Lions. I want to wish the Pineville Mountain Lions a healthy and successful 2019 football season. Now, go Mountain Lions!
Paid for by Debbie Turner Gambrell.
And Debbie is our Bell County clerk here in Pineville and Bell County, and we certainly appreciate her. She supports all of the local teams, and you got to love Debbie. She's a sweet, sweet lady. We're coming up on the second quarter, and it is a score of
20-0. Pineville with a commanding lead here early on. As the Green Dragons will be looking at about a 2nd down and 9 situation. Football marked on their own 36-yard line. Clem will be in the shotgun. Off in the backfield, just right back to the line of scrimmage, as that's going to be Ward on the carry. And we do have flags on the play. Personal foul against the Green Dragons didn't help their cause any at all, as this one will back them up down to their own 21-yard line. So they've got a long ways to go. They got to get up to near the 45-yard line in their own territory to get to first. .24 yards to go on 3rd down here for the Green Dragons. They break huddle and bring them in up to the line. Rain continues to fall here in downtown Pineville. Clem takes the low snap. He's looking to pass. That's unusual for them. It's coming down to the near side, and it's going to be overshot. The intended receiver that time, number 30, John Eldridge, the senior, just could not connect on that one. That brings up 4th down now for the Green Dragons. They will have to punt this one away very deep in their own territory. Scooby is going to be the return man. Going to be back near around the 45-yard line. .28 to go in this opening half of action. Pineville 20, Harlan 0. Low punt, and Pineville's just going to go ahead and let it take a rest. And they're going to down it at the 44 in Harlan territory, and that's where Pineville's offense will get another shot at it.
We're sitting at 8 o'clock. You're listening to the broadcast of the Pineville and Harlan Independent game. We apologize for the quality of our broadcast tonight as far as the internet. We are working on trying to make some changes as it broadcasts, but it's just been, if you live in the Bell County area, folks, you know that most of the area has been without a tremendous amount of service. So we're working on it. Be patient. Don't give up on us.
Pineville breaks huddle, brings the men up to the line as Caps will be in the shotgun. He's going to have twins to the far side, one man to the near side. Throw out into flat over to Couch over on the far side. Couch picks up a couple yards on the pass play, brings up 2nd down for the Lions. The official spot's going to give him 1 yard on the pass play, brings up 2nd down and 9. Football marked at the 43 in Harlan territory. .50 to go in this opening half. Shotgun formation for Caps once again. Same formation as earlier. Morris in motion. Takes the handoff to the near side. Gets it across the 40. Near the 39. That's going to bring up 3rd down for the Lions and about 6 yards to go. See what Pineville does here is they've not been in this situation tonight. Clock continues to tick. We're now down to 10 minutes in the opening half. Cap's going to come under center. He's going to have the I formation in the backfield. One near side wide out. That'll be Couch. Pitch out to Morris in the backfield. And he's going to be gobbled up right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get anything out of the play, and that brings up 4th down. We'll see what Coach Frazier decides to do right here as we're looking at 4th and 6 at the Harlan 40. Looks like they will punt this one away. Back deep will be Mills for the Green Dragons. First punt of the evening for the Pineville Mountain Lions. Kobe Frazier. Oh, it's going to be a fake. Direct snap to Reese Caps. And he gets the 1st down as he gets it up to the 30. Good enough for another Gambrel Toyota Pineville 1st down.
That's the first one they've tried this year like that,
yeah,
isn't it?
It is. That's the first one we've seen, as we do have Laundry on the field. Nice play call there by the Mountain Lions. Pick up the 1st down. The referee's trying to converse here, see what we got, and it's going to be waved off once again. That's the 2nd time this evening that they've waved a flag off.
What does it take to waive off a penalty? I thought once you've thrown some laundry, that's pretty much the decision that's been made.
I think once they converse, and I don't know the conversation that goes on, but one of them's probably saying you're crazy, it probably didn't happen, and they just wave it off.
Okay.
Hand off to Morris in the backfield. He plows forward, gets a couple on the carry. Brings up second down for the Lions. Football is going to be marked at the Harlan 26. 8:17 now to play in this first half. Pineville with the lead at 20-0.
And the rain continues to fall in Pineville.
Cap's going to come under center. I formation in the backfield. Going to have Couch to the near side as a wideout. Hand off to the first man through. That's going to be Frazier. He gets forward to the 24, 23 maybe with a good spot to bring up third down.
And again, we want to thank our sponsors. We neglected to mention Main Street Pineville and Kentucky Farm Bureau. Mills Furniture is taking care of our halftime. And I will tell you, there will be limited score updates because we have limited internet capabilities right now. Limited score updates. We're in the process of trying to get that fixed. Just stick with us, folks. We appreciate you. As Norman would say, do the best we can to bring you a quality broadcast.
Miss that guy on these nights, I can tell you that.
Sir.
Caps pitch out on the right side to Scooby. He's going to go wide and brought out of bounds. Don't think he got to the first down marker. Unless he got a pretty good, yes, he did. He got a good spot on that one. That's a first down Pineville. Gambrill Toyota, Pineville first down. Football going to be resting right at the 17-yard line in Green Dragon territory.
Next week we will be live from Lexington.
Timeout on the field, and it's going to be taken by Harlan.
We got a sauce timeout coming your way.
Lost in downtown Pineville, a great place for delicious food made to your taste. Only the freshest ingredients are used for sauce pizzas, for sauce pasta, and for sauce salads. You let the friendly and courteous staff know what you want on your pizza. It goes on, it comes out hot, fresh, and tasty. No microwaves, no fryers, just fresh food crafted by you. Call them for an order today at 606-654-2321 or come by 107 South Pine Street in Pineville. It's food crafted your way. It's sauced. Esperanza Mexican Restaurant in downtown Pineville. Authentic Mexican cuisine for you, your family, and your friends. Come on in and join the crowd for some great food, great prices, and a festive time. Whether it's dine-in or carry-out, La Esperanza has you covered. 1 or 100, they have plenty of room for you and your group. It's La Esperanza in downtown Pineville, supporting your Pineville Mountain Lions. To order, call 337-7118. Come see them.
Bienvenidos a La Esperanza, amigos.
Welcome back to Samuels Field, Bill Adams Stadium. We've got 7 minutes and 4 seconds to play here before the halftime buzzer, and your Pineville Mountain Lions leading the Harlan Green Dragons by a tally of 20-0 here after the Harlan timeout. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Mountain Lions. Football on the 17-yard line in Green Dragon territory. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your Friday evening here with us tonight. We appreciate you so much for tuning in and sticking with us through all these technical difficulties. Cap, shotgun formation, hands off to Frazier in the backfield. He breaks one tackle and goes in for the touchdown. It's another Gambrill Toyota Pineville touchdown. They make it 26-0, and Frazier with his 4th touchdown carry of the evening. And there we go. There's the cannon once again. As Brian, come off the roof, Brian. Come on down here. It's all right. It's safe.
Our buddy Chris Thompson from WHLN is in here, and he raised up off that seat about 10 feet. He said, I think they're trying to give us a heart attack.
Well, you were hugged up here to Tyler. You were scared to death and shivering and shaking over here. It went crazy in his press box.
And does he get 2?
Hand off to Scooby, and he gets it in.
Yes, indeed.
2-point conversion is good. Your score with 6:56 to go in the half. 28-0, Pineville with the lead.
We'll be back here in just a moment after we hear from our friends at D&D Tires, bringing you this D&D Tires. It's a touchdown, folks. We'll be right back. Stick around.
The beneath my feet is turning
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
D&D Tire Pros, 2433 US 25E in Middlesboro.
And we are back. Who made that particular touchdown and then the run in there, sir?
That was Kobe Frazier with the 17-yard touchdown run, and Scooby Morris added the explanation point with a 2-point conversion.
And that was the Cannon crew that put a little
half of action. It's Pineville 28 and Harlan 0.
And we are trying to establish another connection here. There we are. We're back. Sorry, folks. We're just hang in with us. You've been very faithful to our broadcast, and we appreciate that. One of the most predictable things in the area is the unpredictable internet.
Clem, shotgun formation on wide side, and near side wide out and the far side wide out. He's going to keep it himself. He's off the right side, comes over near the right sidelines. He's pushed out of bounds by Kobe Frazier at the 39-yard line.
And the moving the sticks crew right now, they completely evacuated the area as soon as they were hitting that.
Threw the sticks and ran.
Yes, yes indeed.
And there's going to be a timeout on the field. Pineville.
We'll be back after this sauce timeout. .3 FM's broadcast of this fine program of Pineville and Harlan Independent is brought to you by several different folks. We'll highlight them throughout the evening, folks. We'll do our best to get you some updates on the scores here. Communication with the outside world right now is a little bit sketchy, but we're working on that.
Harlan looking at a 3rd down and 3 situation at their own 39-yard line. Clock sitting at 5:54, 28-0. Pineville with the lead. Shotgun formation once again. He's going to keep it himself and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage, if he even did, with forward progress on the dive after. I think he's actually going to lose a yard. So it's going to bring up 4th down for the Green Dragons. We'll see if they're going to punt this one away. You can hear Coach D screaming all the way across. He is very intense, and the kids love him. As he is, he's out on the field there screaming at them, and one of the most loved coaches. You can talk to these kids, and they absolutely think the world of him. As we're looking at about a 4th and 5 situation, they're going to go for it. Clem going to take it to the far side. And he's going to be dropped. He does not get it. Turnover on downs. Pineville takes over. They take over with 4:54 to go here in the half. Football's going to be marked at the Harlan 36, so Pineville's got tremendous field position. I was sitting here trying, he was needing me to plug something in. I was trying to plug it in where there was no spot. It's going to be Noah Caldwell, touchdown Pineville.
I apologize for getting you sidetracked there, sir.
No, that's fine. as we have another Pineville touchdown brought to you by D&D Tires.
Also brought to you by Smokeless Gunpowder.
36-yard touchdown that time by Noah Caldwell. And we're going to have a timeout on the field.
We'll be right back after these messages from Long's Pick Pack.
Pick Pack of Pineville, your independently owned and hometown proud store. They've got great customer service and friendly faces to help you. There's a great selection of fruits, vegetables, and dairy kept in temperature-controlled cases to ensure freshness, and Long's has the freshest selection of beef, pork, and chicken. Be sure to check out Long's Deli and Bakery with specialty meats, cheeses, and cake decorating. Long's staff is always available to point out the great deals, and they make checking out a breeze. For great prices and great selection, come see Long's Pick Pack of Pineville.
And we are back, folks. We want to say a big shout out to our friends at Kaboom Cannons. Kaboom Cannons brought to you by Explosions. It's 106.3 FM's broadcast of the Pineville game versus the Green Dragons. 34-0. Pineville up. We're going to try and get you some score updates here shortly, but we are unable to really get onto the internet the way we need to, but just stick with us. And we got Brian Good back with us as we're coming out of this timeout.
All right, we'll see what Pineville decides to do right here. Looks like they may go for two. Cap's going to come under center. Hands off to Frazier, and he gets in. Two-point conversion is good. It is now 36-0. Pineville with the lead with 4:47 to go here in this opening half of action.
We'll be right back on 106.3 FM.
Howard Law Firm. We might be young, but we are fierce and proud of it. If you have a problem, we are the solver. No matter your struggle, leave it to us. Whatever you're facing, we can handle it. Howard Law Firm. You name it, and we've got your back.
Welcome back to Samuels Field, Bill Adams Stadium, as we are now in the continuous clock situation as Pineville is up by a tally of 36-0. And we're now down magically. We had nearly 5 minutes. Now we're down to 4 minutes to go here in this second quarter. And we will be out of here pretty quickly due to that running clock, as we're not even 20 after 8. Now we'll have halftime and then 24 minutes of football in the second half. So I'm sure everybody pretty happy about that, as it's a very wet situation here tonight, as Naylor gets a good foot under it. Picked up at the 22. He's across the 25 and gets down to the 27 before Pineville jumps on him and stops him. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Green Dragons.
And we'll be right back after these messages from Main Street Pineville.
Jacob Barone with Main Street Pineville. We're happy to sponsor the live feed of Mountain Lion Football on 106.3 FM, live on Facebook. Go Lions!
Back with a continuous clock from Samuels Field and Bill Adams Stadium.
Is that how they say it?
No, that's the way it came out, though. I was going to call it something else totally.
And Brian, I know this has nothing to do with the broadcast, but I do want to invite anyone that would like to tomorrow night and Sunday. You want to give a little update on that?
Yes, but after this play.
All right. Clem will be in the shotgun formation for the Dragons. Near side wide out, one to the far side. It's going to be a handoff in the backfield. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing happening that time for the Green Dragons.
If you are in the Bell County area, we would really love to have you at Community Harvest Tabernacle, located on 987 towards Brownies Creek, but it does not that hard to get to. You go 8.5 miles up, past the bridge to nowhere, first right, and it's going to be the first white church on your left. And tomorrow night will be 7 o'clock. Saturday will be 11 a.m. Bobby
Sunday,
Gully and
Sunday is
Sunday,
11, yeah.
Sunday 11. Sorry, and Bobby Gully will be with us, giving the word.
Youth night tonight, and the youth pastor is sitting right here talking to you. So
there you go.
Shotgun takes the handoff in the backfield, and a loss of a yard on the carry. Nothing happening again for the Green Dragons as the Pineville defense has really stepped up, and they have shown themselves here tonight. And that backs them up to the 25-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 12 now for the Green Dragons with 1:27 to play here in the first half. Pineville with that lead at 36-0. Appreciate you so much for tuning in with us and spending just a little bit of your Friday evening here joining Brian O'Brien and myself as we bring you all the exciting Pineville Mountain Lion action. We've been at every single game this year.
Yes,
and
indeed.
we will be at every one throughout, so we appreciate you sticking with us all season long. As it's going to be a run off on the left side. He's going to have the first. He's across the 40. He's finally pushed out of bounds. Nice carry that time by Harlan, and that's going to be Ward on the carry. Good enough to get a Harlan first down. Gets it up to the 46-yard line. Territory.
And I also want to give a shout out to the guys who are working in the rain right now to get everyone's service back up. I know it's not an easy thing to do, especially being under the scrutiny of folks who are upset that they don't have service. So if any of them have family that are watching or listening, thank you.
Shotgun formation once again. Keeps it himself. Gets up to midfield. That's going to be Ward on the carry. Gets it up right at midfield. So it'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Green Dragons with 7 seconds to go. I don't think they're going to have enough time to get off another play.
No.
And they're going to take it to the locker rooms, Brian, here at the half. It's Pineville 36, Harlan 0.
All right, now we don't know, what any of the other scores are. We're going to check in with, I'm calling it Brian's iPhone, because that's what it is. I'm going to see if we can get connected to some of the score updates and then give them to you. But Mills Furniture Appliance is taking care of our halftime, and I don't know what the status is on the Pineville band. Doubtful that they're going to play, but you never do know. We'll be back here in just a moment. Stick around. It's 106.3 FM, Pineville.
I'm Jim Mills Jr. of Mills Furniture and Appliance of RJ, Kentucky. This winter, cozy up to a brand new Buck stove. Traditionally time-honored and designed for the layout of your home. 800 to 3,200 square feet, 22 to 51,400 BTUs. Come on up and let us show you the entire line of Buck stoves. For anything you've ever wanted, needed, or desired. If we don't have it, can't get it, you don't need it. Drive a little and save a lot. Mills Furniture and Appliance.
All right, folks, it is 36-0 here at Samuels Field. Is that better?
Is that how they say it?
Yeah, Bill Adams Stadium. All right, I've got some scores here, but they're not from anywhere around our area, so give me a second to find the scores from closer to home. Warren East Raiders in Bowling Green against Franklin Simpson. It is 17-12. Warren East is winning on that one.
That's a huge game of interest here in this area, Brian. They're really...
Really?
No.
Okay. All right. I'm looking for something closer. Let's see. And I see nothing. Here's Lexington Christian against Danville. Lexington Christian is up in the second quarter, 10-0. 10-0. We have 18 for South Laurel. Whitley County 3. Now, Whitley County was dominating a few of these games just recently, but South Laurel may be looking for their night. We have got Shelby Valley 35 and Bath County 7. We're sitting at, not sure how interested you are in this game, but Paintsville 7 and Raceland Worthington 3. We also have other scores. Looking for some others, folks. A lot of games being played tonight. Johnson Central 41 over Letcher Central 0. Wow. Get some more scores here for you in just a moment. We have Pineville. They haven't updated their score yet this is scorestream.com. They still have us at 34-0, but it's 36-0. We have got no score in the Rockcastle Garrett County, or Jarrard. It's 0-0. We have Fleming County Panthers 48, Lewis County 0. I'm looking for something a little closer to home because we have no way of looking at that, but I'm going to send you to a website here in just a second, Brian. Lexington Catholic 24, Anderson County 0. Leslie and Breathitt are at 0. We have, there we go. Wow, Bell County 34 to Estill County 6. Bell County 34, Estill County 6. We have got Belfry at 28, Pike Central at 14. We have got Somerset 13 over Washington County 0, 13-0. Pulaski and Southwestern are tied. We have, I'm looking for the Middlesboro game here somewhere. I'm not seeing it just yet. Knox Central, they've already finished their game, or did they play it last night? Okay, we're looking at games from last week, so that's it. That's where it stops right there.
Okay.
All right, we'll find the Bell game. If you'll get on Facebook.
And real quick, thanks to David Short.
Yes.
For that. He was
Thank
the
you,
one
David.
that supplied that to me, so thank you so much.
Okay. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to tell you how to find out scores that are a little bit closer to home. Okay. Again, this is the Mills Furniture and Appliance halftime show.
Hi, I'm Jim Mills Jr. of Mills Furniture and Appliance of R.J., Kentucky. This winter, cozy up to a brand new Buck stove. Traditionally time-honored and designed for the layout of your home. 800 to 3,200 square feet, 22 to 51,400 BTUs. Come on up and let us show you the entire line of Buck stoves. For anything you've ever wanted, needed, or desired. If we don't have it.
Tarp of Middlesboro, we've got you covered. Manufacturing reliable, worry-free tarping systems. Whether it's construction, agriculture, transportation, or waste applications, they'll install and repair. They'll take care of system installations. They've got you covered with maintenance and repairs. And of course, parts are always available at Mountain Tarp of Middlesboro.
One of the largest employers in Middlesboro.
Multiple locations in Kentucky, Ohio, Texas, and Massachusetts. It's Mountain Tarp. We've got you covered.
Hey, the time has come to throw the work away and having some fun. Hey, the time is now. Life's for living, let me show you how. Life's for living, let me show you how.
Community Health Center is now providing service as Grace Health. Every visit is a preventative visit at Grace Health. By taking this extra step, we help our patients avoid further health complications such as cancer, kidney failure, heart and vascular disease, and many more. Locations include Corbin, Gray, Pineville, Manchester, and Hyden. We are your community health center. We are Grace Health, where health and faith come together.
Sweeping dunes to thirsty lake beds, you want to explore it all, and you want to bring someone along for the ride. That's why you need the Honda Talon 1000R. At almost 69 inches wide, the R model is built for stability over rough open terrain with a 4+ link rear suspension boasting over 20 inches of travel. Take your friend to Hart Cycle Sales, 1303 Cumberland Avenue in Middlesboro to see the Talon 1000s and learn why life is better side by side. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet and eye protection. Always wear your seatbelt and keep the side net and doors closed. Honda side-by-sides are for drivers 16 years and older.
Somebody's playing Kentucky Rain on the wonderful sound system that we have here, and so that's exactly what's happening. We got Kentucky Rain coming down big time, and I'll just say this: it's been a wet evening on so many different levels. All right, Brian, tell us what we got. Thanks to the 13th Region Football Information Data System Extraordinaire.
All right, Perry Central at Harlan County. I don't have an actual score, but the last update was Harlan County up by 20.
Okay.
We got our score here, and then we've got Bell at Estill. We'll make sure nothing else has came up. And we're looking at
34-6.
So
Okay.
we're still looking at the same thing for that game. Lynn Camp at Williamsburg. Let's see what we've got here. 28-0, 6:17 to go in the second. That's our latest.
And we expected
update.
Williamsburg to take that game.
Whitley at South. We're looking at 18-3 second half with 9 to go. South ahead.
Okay.
And these are just our latest. This doesn't mean that these are exactly what the score is at the moment. We do have halftime. We've got Corbin 7, Wayne County 3. So we'll see if that one updates here in just a little bit. McCreary at Jackson County, 12-8. Jackson County in the second. McGoffin at Clay, second with 7:21 to go. We have Clay County 14, McGoffin 0. Middlesboro at Knott Central.
Yeah,
don't have anything.
Okay, I'm surprised that we don't have a score on that yet. We put there is a link on my page and the station page. It's the Killer Bee 107.1. They were the other radio station when we were up there at Knott Central, who was covering that. I cannot remember their call letters to save my life. I want to say it's WCKB maybe.
Not sure.
Killer Bees is KB in there somewhere.
WKRP Cincinnati.
Yes, all right. But this is Brian O'Brien, and of course that's Brian Good.
Knox over Lincoln 7-6.
All right, thank you very much. Knox Central over Lincoln, right?
Knox Central over Lincoln County, yes.
I didn't know if you were pulling something from the western portion, next to Idaho. But we are broadcasting live, folks, and it's always a challenge to try and get things in sync when technology doesn't want to work with you, but we're getting around that. Now, let's say a big thank you to our sponsors right now, if no one minds too much. And since there's no objections from Brian, we have Gambrill Toyota. Go right ahead. I'll pull you down here. Gambrill Toyota, thank you so much. Howard Law, Hubbard's Cabins. We're going to hear from them here in just one moment. Hubbard's Cabins. They are the folks that really put this whole thing together for us in the press box that we're currently abiding in. Thank you to Hubbard's Cabins. Thank you also to our friends at D&D Tires, Bell County Tourism, Appalachian Wireless, let's see, Sauced, Mountain Tarp, Main Street Pineville, Long's Pick Pack, La Esperanza, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Debbie Turner Gambrill, and your halftime sponsor.